Welcome back to the Deco Stop. On this episode, the SOS team and I head to Egypt, where we explore the Great Pyramids while we get lost on some camels. And we're also going on a boat trip along the Nile, where Brian is going to take us on a little tour. I don't know if he's ever operated a boat before, but we're about to find out. And then we're going to go crash our hot air balloon into a couple cornfields after we're done floating around the Valley of the Kings. And when we're done playing on land, we're heading back to the Red Sea. If you guys saw my last episode, we were diving during the day, and on this one, we'll be jumping in after the sun goes down. And tonight, we dive into the depths of the Red Sea, where darkness unveils a whole new world. As we descend, the vibrant colors of the reefs transform into a shade of blue and black. The twilight zone fades, and the familiar becomes the unfamiliar. Night brings a sense of mystery, and the creatures that are not visible during the day all come out, such as this Spanish dancer. She's a nudibranch, but you don't need a micro lens to see her because she is ginormous. As darkness sweeps through the water columns, plankton becomes abundant, and schools of sardines swim in unison, trying to swallow as much as they can. The coral comes to life at night to take part in the nightly feast. Plankton provides vital nutrients to keep the coral and other invertebrates healthy, including this feather star. The feather star will stretch out its tentacles to grab as much plankton as it can as it passes by. They'll drift and move through the water columns, ensuring that they don't miss any opportunity for food. This collector urchin crawls across the reef collecting pieces of coral as it scoots by. This venomous urchin has a perfect protection, not just from all of its spines, but also its 2 feet that are in between that have crazy pincers. And this basket star will open up as wide as it can to catch plankton as it passes by. And it's quick to tuck and hide when it feels threatened. But they are not the only creatures that come out tonight to feed. Lionfish are excellent nighttime predators, and they're gluttonous feeders. Their stomachs can expand up to 30 times its normal size. But here in the Red Sea, they're not invasive, so they also have predators. So when they feel threatened, they'll tuck and hide too. The moray eel. This one's searching for a crack to find a late night snack. And everybody knows he's coming. This grouper looks for a crack large enough to hide in. This Red Sea banner tucks away to stay hidden. This parrotfish is tucked away for the night. Now the parrotfish have a pretty amazing hide-and-seek cloaking device. They have the ability to blow a big cocoon around themselves. And that cocoon helps them mask their scent, giving them the unique ability to hide in plain sight. This pufferfish tries to make himself as small as possible to try to blend into the reef that's below him. And this soft sea urchin tries to stay hidden and protected. But even the best hiding spots aren't always a guarantee for survival throughout the long night. This eel has found its dinner. And once an eel finds a hole or a crack where a fish is hiding, he will strike like a snake and latch on with his razor-sharp teeth. And once he has a hold, he'll never let go. And though they look like a snake and constrict their prey like a snake, they are actually fish. The opening and closing of their mouths is how they activate their gills to breathe. And the moray eels have 2 sets of jaws the oral jaw that has razor-sharp teeth that holds their prey, and a separate pharyngeal jaw with its own set of teeth that extends forward to pull their prey into their throat. This orange-spined filefish didn't pick a very good hiding spot, and for that, he'll pay for it with his life. Fortunately, this filefish will keep this eel fat and happy for about a week before he'll have to go hunting for food again. Now, not all sea creatures change their behavior when the sun goes down. This clownfish still relies on the anemone to keep him and Nemo safe until the sun comes up. And this spotted scorpionfish is a perfect ambush predator with impressive camouflage, waiting to ambush unsuspecting fish that happens to swim by. The sea turtle still finds a nice place to rest until it's time to take another sip of fresh air. And speaking of fresh air, we're about out of time and out of gas. So we're going to take advice from this little fellow, and we're going to be heading back up. Until next time, you can find me and all my other videos on this link right here. I'll see you guys on the surface, and if you wouldn't mind, subscribe to the Deco Stop. And I'll see you guys on the next one.